One of the ways to increase those all-important add-on sales when you have sold a dive program, when someone has signed up to, for example, the PADI Open Water course, is to keep in continual contact with the divers throughout their process with you, from inquiry to booking to before the course, etc. So if we take an example of a follow-up that you can do as soon as someone has booked onto a course, we can use a combination of the database, the Eve agent, and these templates you're seeing on screen now from PADI to get MailChimp to deliver to the right customers at the right time these important messages. If we take an example for open water, so on this evepadi-islands.com, if I go to entry-level diver and select open water diver, we'll see as an example that one of the templates you can use is thank you for booking on a course, and this relates to booking onto the open water course. If we click on the link next to download here, we will see the full email as it would be received by divers. And we look up here at the URL that we have for this particular email, and it's this URL that we're going to use to send out to divers using Eve Agent and MailChimp. So I copy this URL, I go to the Eve Agent, and I'm going to create a new job within the Eve Agent using, as on the General tab, MailChimp. I'm then going to hit this click here button, and then within the import MailChimp campaign area, hit import from URL and paste in that URL of the template we want to use, which will ask me certain questions with regard to the merge fields and placeholders, pulling information from your dive store and from the database, so that we now have information that will have, for example, your store name, contact addresses, and so on. You can edit each of these links by, for example, removing if you don't use them, or by, if you hit the Control and K keys on your keyboard together, placing in a URL that might lead someone to your Facebook page, or to, for example, a video, again Control and K on YouTube, that you would like to show divers. You'll notice here merge fields appropriate for use with MailChimp have automatically appeared, so that this will go out with the diver's first name. And of course you might wish to edit further information, place in other hyperlinks, and so on to other areas of your website and online resources. I need to create a subject line, so I'll just call this thanks for booking open water with ABC Diving, for example, and choose from this lookup bar here a MailChimp mailing list. We'll use the store mailing list, and I can also edit, if I want, a reply email to go back to a particular email address, email account, so that that can go into a particular PC or one of your members of staff's account within the store. So I have a template ready to go that has these, as you can see better here, these great images, great information about how to get going with the course, saying thanks for booking, etc. And now, by returning to the agent, I just need to define with the agent how it is that I want this job to be working. I'm going to, on the General tab, remove the requires confirmation tick so that this is fully automatic. Put a quick reminder to myself in on description that this is going to go on the day of an open water booking. And now I simply need schedule, data source, and filters to be areas that I look at. So as far as schedule is concerned, I'm going to choose a time in the evening, so this catches everyone who booked during that day. So I'm going to imagine in this case the store closes at 6:30 in the evening, so this is going to be 7 o'clock in the evening that this is going out. Someone might book every day, so it's certainly a job I want to happen every day. When it comes to the data source, I have options here of customers, certifications, etc. I'm going to choose course enrollments, and this is going to be 0 days after that enrollment date, which is the creation date. So that's the creation date of a course enrollment, the creation date that someone enrolling onto one of your courses. And 0 days means on the day itself. You'll notice the various merge fields I can use, principally things like first name, so this personalizes your contact. And then if I want to limit this to just open water, on the filters tab where I've now gone, you'll see that I'm going to say send this out when the course type is equal to open water. And I scroll down through the course types you have within Eve. And I might also want this to be true when the course type might be equal to junior open water. So I could say when the course type is equal to junior open water. And you'll see here that by clicking on this and, that now makes it or, and these brackets are created. So this will happen either when someone has booked onto open water or onto junior open water on the day of their course enrollment, 7 p.m. in the evening. They will get the email, the thanks for booking open water with ABC diving, with all the appropriate merge fields and personalized, so to speak, to your store information that we have there. And that will mean that every day anyone signs up for an open water class in your store, they automatically get that information, logistical information, marketing information, that further reinforces the relationship that you have with these divers and reminds them of where to be, when to be, how to be, and of course promotes equipment sales, further con-ed sales, and encourages your divers to relax into the best thing that they are ever going to do with you, which is to learn to dive.